Hey everyone, I hope everyone's good. So my name's Tandy Danielle. I'm a mindset and wellness coach. I predominantly work with women who have a relationship with food, shall we say. So as most people, we all have some type of relationship connection with food. Some people turn to it, some people turn against it. I personally tend towards it. So in my past, I've never really had a very healthy relationship with food, I'd say. I tried nearly every diet under the sun. I was always trying to starve myself, and then overeating or trying some type of diet, like, I don't know, keto, Atkins, whatever diet, Weight Watchers, Slim World, the whole shebang. So I've tried literally everything. So I was never, ever, ever fully happy with who I was and my body. And then probably about 2010, I did a fitness competition. So I did a fitness competition where, as the people who know about the bodybuilding industry, you have to be very, very, very strict. So you have to be very strict. You have to stick to a certain regime, fitness regime, and you have to eat certain foods to get yourself competition ready. I'll always remember this time. I love the training, love the eating. And then after the competition, it was like, wow, what's going on here? Like, literally, my relationship with food had gone from unhealthy to, oh my God, this is insane. I literally was like a caged animal. I was like, I'd binge like thousands and thousands and thousands of, yeah, of calories, thousands, like loads in one go. And then I would eat all the food, feel hugely guilty straight afterwards. I wouldn't be able to sleep because I was so full and so stuffed. Then wake up the next morning feeling full of dread, absolutely self-loathe, thinking, oh my God, what am I going to do? Then I would be like, right, okay, I need to diet. So then what I'd do is I'd think, right, okay, I'd be super, super, super strict. So I'd kind of go on this like roller coaster ride. So I'd be like binging, then I'd try and starve because I'd be trying to diet. I'd be trying to lose the weight that I'd basically put into my mouth the day before. And if anybody resonates with this, it's just a never-ending cycle. It happens, and then what happens 2 days later is you self-sabotage, then you go back out and you go get the food again, and then you literally, you can't stop. It's never ending. The cycle's never ending. But when I look back and I think, do you know what? Was this actually really about food, or was it about me? I think it came out in food, but I think a lot of things do. The things how we feel about ourselves come out in external ways, whether it's drink, drugs, food, relationships, arguments, whatever. How we feel about ourselves comes out in all these different areas. And for me, it hit me with a bang with food. And then I just thought, you know what? This has to stop. This has to stop. There must be some way to kind of feel happy and complete within myself without having to look for it elsewhere. I was like looking for it in all these crazy places. And then I thought, right, okay, this is where my self-development journey begins. It is time to love me. It is time to love me and appreciate me for who I am. And if anybody's out there, and if anybody's feeling this, and if anybody's going through the same thing, the same cycle of binging, then feeling guilty, then self-sabotage, then starving themselves, then self-sabotaging, then going through the cycle again, binging, starving, this constant cycle. Just know, 100%, this can stop. This can stop, and you can do it. And truly, if I can do it, anybody can do it. But first and foremost, you have to recognise and start loving yourself. And I know it sounds crazy. And I know people will be like, oh my God, this old rubbish again. But honestly, these things actually help. Start looking after yourself. Start taking care of you. Start taking time for you. Do the little things that make you happy. Ring your friends when you've got time. Read a book when you've got... Make sure you make time for all these things. Read a book. Go for a walk. Get out of the house. And you know what is most importantly? Be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Speak to yourself like you do somebody you absolutely adore. So I want you to speak kind to yourself. And if you can, speak to yourself. Well, try. And even if you can, look it up on affirmations on yourself, on how to speak kind to yourself. Get words that you would say to your best friend or your family member or your husband or your whoever. Say these words to yourself with conviction and mean it. Start telling yourself how much you love yourself and how much and what you're grateful for. These are important things. They're hugely important. And another thing, I would also say, which is hugely important, people forget, the breath. The breath is massively, massively important. So if you can take 5 minutes a day, take time out and just take 5 minutes to do deep breathing. And it sounds crazy, but this will calm you down and you will feel, it will set you up for the day and you will feel so much better for it. And when your thoughts come in, I want you to just let them go. Let them go. Just let them go like little clouds floating away. Just let them come in and let them go. Now, if you do these things, I will promise you it will start to make a difference. Consistency. Do them every day and it will start to make a difference. Anyway, I hope this helped. Hope this video helps. Much love to you all. Mwah.